Hello, my name is Andrew Semeredy. Today I will explain why legality and morality are paradox systems. When you consider both systems to be equal strength and equal to each other, then they form a paradox. Most people believe that, and in a way it's true, that legality, laws, have been developed, in the Western world at least, on public morals. Most laws that we have support the moral of the public. For instance, you should not kill, you should not steal, you should not lie in court, you should do this, you should do that. Basically, the law and morality are parallel almost, but not quite. They say that law has been based on morality, especially those who like to support this view are basically religious people. I have nothing against religions or religious people. I'm just saying that that is their stance, and in a way it's true because historically law books have been written in in religious ways, and obviously the morality of the law was upheld in legal terms. So they are right in that sense. I don't have an argument against that. However, I will show you now that legality and the two systems, legality and morality, removed from religious morals. I'm just talking about morality, are together together form a paradox. How do I do that? I take this case of a murderer, a serial murderer, who murders people. Murdering is wrong and murdering is illegal. But he keeps on murdering people. And if somebody doesn't put a stop to it, he will continue. It's assumed that if somebody doesn't put a stop to it, he himself or she herself, the murderer, the serial murderer, has no power over herself or himself to stop this behavior. He or she will keep on murdering. Murder is wrong. Obviously, murder is wrong, but is it not wrong in every case? Take the case of a person who kills or murders a serial murderer. It is a little bit like a trolley example that killing or murdering a serial murderer will stop further murders by this serial murderer. Is this a good thing? In a way, it's good because you prevent further deterioration of society, further grief. Morally, it's good. Legally, however, there's a difference. If I'm a common man and I murder a murderer, then I'm guilty of murder myself. If, however, if I'm a hangman and the police catches serial murderer, the court convicts him to death or sentences him to death, finds him guilty of serial murder, sentences him or her to death, and the hangman kills him or her. The hangman is not guilty of murder. It is a funny sort of difference that not all killing is murder. Killing in the legal sense. Killing in the legal sense is murder if you are not licensed to do it, and nobody is licensed to murder. But if you are hangman, you are licensed to execute the order of the court by executing somebody or killing him, stopping his life by court order. So that's not murder. So what do we have here? We have a case of a killing where the means are different. In one way, the means is guilty. The other way is not guilty. So there's a moral difference between a murderer and a hangman. On the other hand, the outcome of both acts are positive. You kill a murderer who would have gone on to kill many others. Is this a paradox? Well, if you consider the two systems together, yes, it is. Because killing is bad, but killing is good. In the legal sense, or in the moral sense. So, moral sense, killing is bad, but if you take the legal approach, it's good. If you are a hangman, if you take the legal approach, it's bad. If you're a murderer. On the other hand, the moral side, if you are a serial murderer, you are doing very bad things. But if you also are not a hangman and you murder a murderer, in a way you do a good thing. Um, but it's a guilty thing. So the legal system condemns you. This is where the paradox lies if the two systems are merged. You cannot merge the two systems unless you create a paradox, and that is why our societies has a removal of, not removal, separation rather, thank you very much, separation between morals and between legal actions. That is why we have um, this system, because the two systems are incompatible. If they were merged, they would form a true paradox. Thank you very much for your time and have a nice day. My name is Andrew Samaradi, and I guess that's about it. Thank you.